Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode number 40 of Gulfcoast Wrestling. We are kicking off the night with Cedric Alexander, one half of the GCW Tag Team Champions. He is having a one-on-one match against his one half of his challengers come the Uncensored pay-per-view, which is tomorrow. So this is our go-home show before Uncensored takes place. Alex Shelley, Cedric Alexander will be the match we have kicking off the night here tonight. And here comes Alex Shelley, who teamed up a few months ago, roughly, with Scott Wilde, an unlikely duo. These two challenged for the Tag Team Championships back at Spooktober, I believe it was. And now they are pretty much a tag team. They've been a good little tag team here in the GCW universe. And come Uncensored pay-per-view, they will be challenging, and this time in a non-triple threat match, just a normal tag match, against the champions, who are the Dashing One and, of course, Cedric Alexander, who some call the Great One. Opposed to The Rock being, of course. I think we could have a very good dispute for that title. But we are getting kicked off here with our episode number 40. Big jump here. We started at episode number 1, and now we jump to episode number 40. Huge jump there. It's been quite a journey, quite the year for the most part. Of course, we will be going until December. This series will end December 19th, I believe it was. I don't have that in my notes. I've been very bad at scripting it. Like what we're going to do next. So, I believe it's the 19th of December. I believe that is a Sunday, being our very last pay-per-view called Destiny, which is when we will come to you after Uncensored on the very next pay-per-view. Destiny will be our last pay-per-view of not only series number 3, but for the remainder of the future. The channel is going in different areas, and we will see where that does happen to wind us up at. But anyway, here, Cedric Alexander and Alex Shelley doing a bit of technical wrestling. Big arm drag there by Shelley. The one half of the number one contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Come Uncensored. You should join us on Uncensored. It'll come out tomorrow, November 14th. Big super kick there by Cedric Alexander. Now a big elbow drop right to the midsection. The Rock versus Cedric Alexander would be an interesting match, would it not? Irish whip right into the court. Big drop kick there. Taking out Cedric Alexander. Now rolling knees. And now again a reverse knees right to the midsection. Working on the midsection of Alexander. One. And if you take out the midsection of Cedric Alexander, it really works to Alex Shelley's advantage, because your power comes from a lot of your midsection. It comes from being able to use your body to help do certain moves, especially within the ring. And if you take that away, you severely limit that person's offense and or even defense, which would definitely give Alex Shelley, the one half of the number one contenders, the advantage going in to Uncensored. Tonight in our main event, big kick there by Alexander, but tonight in our main event we have the champion in action against The challenger, Aries, and Heath Slater will be returning here tonight on episode number 40 in a triple threat match, a non-title triple threat match. And if Heath Slater is able to maybe even defeat the champion, or maybe even the challenger, maybe it could be a triple threat come uncensored. Heath Slater's second opportunity for the Best of the Indies title if Slater is able to pick up a win. Big forearm right to the face, Irish whip into the corner, or into the ropes actually. Big body bump. Now taking him down on the back of the neck, not doing any good there for Cedric Alexander. And I like how when I start recording, somebody revs up a chainsaw and just starts chainsawing things. I've never had that happen. I'm not saying I've always had a perfect recording session, but I've never had an outside interference like that, I don't believe. Because you can't hear planes where I'm at because I don't live too... Oh, big splash. There goes to the pin. 2, and a kick out by Alexander at the last second. Where I live, planes have to fly higher just because it's more of a residential area, so they have like penalties, I believe, where they can't fly too low. Big forearm there. So usually planes fly pretty high. You usually tend to miss a lot of them. Unless we do live not too far from the airport, but not enough to where it should matter. The only actual noise if someone's home. Big kip up there after a big forearm, I believe it was. Usually there's not like some loud outside interference unless there's like someone at home, but oh, thank you, FIFA. But no, it's just that's really the first time I've ever had that happen. Now a big clothesline inside the ring, taking down Alex Shelley. Cedric Alexander pulls him to the center of the ring, not close to the ropes. 1, 2, and a kick out at the last second for Alex Shelley, just keeping this match alive. And there's that chainsaw again, son of a bitch. Cedric Alexander calling for Shelley to get back to his feet. Right to the back. Lumbar check. Picks him back up, not going for the pin, could be a mistake. Picks him up and drops him on the back of the head. More of a brain buster. Now, Cedric Alexander looks like he's calling him back up to his feet, not going for the pin. Could be a dangerous move. Shelley able to reverse. Big knee right to the back. Taking Alexander down. Stomp now, or knees. And again with the knees. So much knees, we should have Tony Nese. 1, and a kick out by Alexander once again. Irish whip into the corner now. Cedric Alexander looking to be in a shaky position. Slice of bread or a bread cutter, I forgot what he calls it. 2, 3, and Alex Shelley picking up a very, very much needed win for his team. Take nothing away from Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander needs to look forward to the pay-per-view as well. But Alex Shelley with a big, big win there for his team. Like I said, Shelley and Wild are only on a very new team here in GCW. They need as many wins as they can get. And this helps build momentum come their pay-per-view match. Maybe we could see brand new champions come uncensored right before the end of the series. Congratulations, Alex Shelley. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are back here with Austin Theory, the number one contender to the Internet Championship. He'll be taking on a new face here in GCW who has not formally debuted here on the channel, I believe. At least I don't think he has. Austin Theory definitely has his work cut out for him tonight. Unlike, of course, him with his chiseled features, he has arguably a bit of an uphill battle tonight. He is facing one of the bigger men we have here in GCW. Like I said, it's a bit of his debut here tonight. We shall see who comes out the victor in this match. Will it be Austin Theory? Or will it be his opponent? Time will tell. We shall see. I'm getting hungry. I'm not really a good commentator, am I? Most just the big man Rowan. Mr. Redbeard. I don't know what he goes by quite now, but Eric Rowan with his methodical walk down to the ring, rivaling something as long as the Undertaker's. These two men will be facing off. Austin Theory with definitely a very bring it to you hard hitting style on power. It will definitely be difficult for Austin Theory to be able to lock in those holds, which made all of his other opponents tap out. Very just unnerving stare by Eric Rowan. Also, I do suggest might turn your brightness down on your monitor, just so that way his head doesn't look like it's the moon. And now we're underway, and just that brute strength there, like I said, from Eric Rowan. Picking Theory up, slamming him down, and now a palm to the head. Now a jawbreaker there by Theory, trying to work to his advantage, is now a cutter taking down Eric Rowan. I will always call him Eric Rowan. It's just the most simplest name that he could have ever had, and it's just gonna stick now. Theory with a bit of reversal. Seems like these two are just about the same height advantage. Now a Russian leg sweep by Theory, trying to grab the upper hand as fast as he can. Just throwing him down by his throat. If this is what Theory can do to Rowan, I fear for Aaron Unbreakable. Because Aaron Unbreakable will have quite a tough time with being able to defeat Theory. Another jawbreaker. Now the win for the knee has got reversed. Grabs him by the arm. Trying to wear down the arm. Now the punches the midsection by Theory. Snapmare into a kick gets reversed. Big overhanded punch. Theory used up those reversals quite quickly, didn't they? Whew. Slams him down again, the power. Pulling Theory back down immediately to his level. Grabs him by the throat, goes for a choke slam, and he gets it. Slamming the crap out of Austin Theory. That's probably the most unprofessional thing I've said. Now flings him back in the ring over the top rope. Now a punch right to the top of the head. Just whap. Not that kind of whap. Punch right to the midsection. That might have been the most unprofessional thing I've said. Picks him up and just slams him down on the other side of the ring. The power by Rowan. Just manhandling Theory. Now the knees of his own right to the midsection. I sound like I have a bit of an accent, and I really don't. Because sometimes I'll hear like what sounds like Irish or like Scottish or something. I'm like, I shouldn't be speaking like that. Because I've had many people tell me when I get angry, I sound either British or Irish. Which makes sense because I am both. But you know, pin 1, 2, and a kick out by Theory. Theory with a big kick out. Rowan seeming to be on top against the number 1 contender. This could easily spell disaster for the number 1 contender. And the slam now. This could be it. This gotta be it. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Theory. Theory not staying down in this match. Crowd's on their feet. Crowd seem to like it. Now the knee right to the face of Theory. Again, just picking up by his throat and throwing him. A poke to the eye, some type of punch. Big spike DDT. That thought it killed him. He just ragdolled it just about. That's an interesting word. Now the comeback here from Theory. The clotheslines. Drop kick. Theory trying to put the work in against Rowan. Another DDT spikes him right on his head. Goes for the pin on Rowan now. 1, 2. I don't know why I count it. Y'all can clearly see it and hear it. Well, not hear it maybe so much, but you can see it. Theory with a reversal. Knee right to the midsection. Another spike DDT. Putting him down on his head. The slap. The clothesline almost decapitated him. And the slam right on the back. And now the Russian leg sweep. Stomp to the chest. Theory calling for Rowan to get back to his feet. This could be the piece de resistance. Kick to the midsection. Slams him down. Goes for the pin. Big move there. 1, 2, 3. And Austin Theory picks up the win. A huge, huge win against Rowan. I keep wanting to call him Eric because the Viking Raiders. Eric and Rowe? I forgot. Eric and... It's been so long, I forgot his name. It was, I forgot the real name just about. I prefer the War Raiders. With Hanson and Rowe, but now they're just Vikings. Austin Theory picks up the big win, and here comes the champion, literally almost barreling over the referee. Aired Unbreakable with a face buster to Theory. Rowan getting his way out of there. Big slam there by Aaron Unbreakable. Taking down the champion. Theory, though, gets the reversal. Kick to the midsection and a cutter. Aaron Unbreakable trying to get the upper hand on the champion. And another neck breaker. Somebody get security out here. Somebody break these two apart. Kick takes him down. And now he's going for the rings of Saturn. In the ropes. That can't be good. Might have hurt his arm. That flipped around. And now the power bomb. Somebody get security out here. The number 1 contender for the women's championship, Kimberly King. She is out here tonight to get, I guess, something off her chest. She is the number 1 contender. She will be facing Tessa Blanchard come uncensored, which is tomorrow. I'm not actually recording this on the day that this is supposed to go up. I would never be that unprofessional. Episode 39 just went out yesterday. You all know why I'm out here tonight. We're going to get into it, and the focus is going to be about someone else tonight. I'm sure you all have been closely following what's been happening lately, so without further ado, I don't know what's wrong with me. I like to think of myself as a pretty great superstar. I know my way around the ring, both in and out of it. But not every superstar treats the ring with the same amount of respect as me. You could have just, without further ado, and could have just... But, alright, I'm going to stop playing that USB now, because I'm sure you all can hear it, and I just don't want to play with it anymore. I hate Diet Coke, but yet I'm drinking it. This really is madness. I feel like I'm insane. I'm in an insane asylum or something where the mental patients are in charge. Tessa Blanchard, who do you think you are throwing down like this to me? Well, we're about to find out because I'm calling you out now. I make it all sound just so disingenuous. Because I can't be serious. I'm seriously disingenuous. There we go. Not actually seriously disingenuous. I'm pretty genuine. Unless, I don't know, you're like a dog murderer, then I might not be all that genuine to you. And might just... No, actually, I'll be very genuine and tell you how I really feel. Anyway. Here comes the women's champion. Sorry, I really was not in the same time zone. Do you realize how long you've been annoying the G-Sub universe with your... Look at them. They're so bored out of their minds. Thankfully, things are getting back on track now that I'm here. So how are you? What's new? Any other gripes in the world you'd like to rant about? Wait just a damn minute here. Are you seriously standing in the ring trying to get in my face? You got a lot of nerve, I'll give you that. Too bad you've also got a whole lot of stupid as well. Do yourself a favor and walk away now, because if you don't, it'll be ugly. You called her out here, so... Management can do wonders for your career. No matter what you expect, they can make you talented, and I hate to be the one to break this to you, but your talent level is running on fumes. Sorry, I know the truth hurts, but all it's just something you need to accept. Words mean only so much, and only go so far. At some point, you've got to take action to prove your point, so I'll be just as clear as possible, and hopefully you'll listen, get to your point. These two women have a match. Come uncensored. So, when it comes to talent, we're just calling each other talentless snobs. My entire honor honing my skill to compete with the best. Now you're, on the other hand, only worked with one specific... Oh, God, that sounds terrible. Now, if you decide to close it... Okay, they should have changed that. And they didn't see how bad that could be. If you're going to come after me, you've got to come after me big. Use your imagination, even if you have one. Really stretch your mind into thinking about the biggest opportunities possible, then think bigger. Don't give me this bland crap. Make it interesting. Amen. Not amen. Amen. You can walk the fine line of ambiguity and play things safe as much as you like, but you can't avoid things forever. One day you'll have to answer that call, action as every superstar does. Come Uncensored, episode numbered, it's a pay-per-view, November 14th, tomorrow. Will her crimes be answered for? What do you want to be? You want to be the top girl in GCW because you think your face will look oh so good on that magazine and DVD covers? Well, we should make some DVDs. You don't care about being a great competitor or creating a legacy. That's why you fail. She is the champion, so she hasn't failed much. If at all, truly. So this is how the night's going to end. Well, it's not over yet. On a disappointment, well, we've still got a main event. Well, guess to be for getting disappointed. Superstars Elite ready for some action tonight, but not everyone can be as amazing as me. You're not even scheduled to wrestle. The main event is literally a men's main event. Well, that was that. Tune in to tomorrow for the women's match. Shit, I forgot to speak. Anyway, main event time. I woke up. What time is it? It's 1. Oh my god. I was yanked out of bed, and I haven't had a chance to fully wake up because I can still feel the tiredness in my head. Anyway, Heath Slater's out here. He's returning tonight. Yay! Main event, Aries, former champion. It's weird seeing him without the title. He will be taking on the current champion, Kennedy Kidd, in our main event here. I don't know why I'm talking like this now. I don't know who I'm offending now, but whoever. Shit. Fuck. Anyway, Uncensored is tomorrow, where Aries and Kennedy Kidd will have their historic rematch. That was supersonic, wasn't it? Will have their rematch against each other for the championship. Kennedy Kidd cashed in on Aries after the pay-per-view, week after the pay-per-view, Spooktober, and became the new Best of the Indies champion. And now he is the Best of the Indies champion, and we shall see him here in a second. Aries does not look happy that he's no longer the champion, and here comes the champion. Kennedy Kidd, that title used to be a briefcase. He's the first winner of the Clash briefcase and the first successful person to be able to cash it in and win the title. Congratulations, I guess. I thought I should have said that before, don't you think? But here he is. Kennedy Kidd, he was one of the first people in this universe mode to, I believe, main event a show? Maybe? I don't remember. I know he was in the first number 1 contenders match. It was Jay White, Kennedy Kidd, and The Miz. Kennedy Kidd won the cage match, which was what it was. And he went on to fight Noam Dar, came up short. Noam Dar cheated, so he was able to convincingly challenge for a rematch, which he did, and he still wound up just coming a bit short. And then we move on a little bit later. We come up to the Clash. Kennedy Kidd hasn't been seen until the Clash, returns to the Clash, wins the briefcase for the first time ever, and holds it for quite some time, and was able to cash in and now hold that championship that he currently holds. This chair. It's squeaky. I don't know why. Aries immediately going after Kennedy Kid. Kennedy Kid sliding out of the ring. And now going after Aries with a stomp, taking a bit of a... biding his time a little bit. Now Heath Slater going after the champion. Taking him down there. Kennedy Kid rolls out of the ring. Kennedy Kid going right after Aries. These two have a match for the millionth time now at Uncensored. Now Kennedy Kid with a Superman punch on Slater. Doing his best to kind of work against both opponents. DDT. And now a roll-up on Slater. Almost rolling over Aries. And a kick out. And another roll-up this time by Slater. One. And a kick out by Kennedy Kid. Aries almost having to break up the pin. Aries, though, with his sliding elbow, immediately taking him down. Now going after Heath Slater. I'm quite sure why Heath Slater's in this match. Kennedy Kid breaking up the pin. Aries gets a Hurricane Rana for his troubles. Rolls out of the ring. Now Kennedy Kid going after Slater. Oh, rack attack. Right to Heath Slater. Now the combinations now. Clothesline there, taking down Heath Slater. Slater, baby. He is the one-man band who has kids. Irish Whip. Kennedy Kid goes over the top rope. Aries back in the ring. A Russian leg sweep. Kennedy Kid rolls back in the ring. Goes right after Heath Slater. With a backstabber. Goes for the pin. Aries then breaking up the pinning predicament. Oh, face buster right on the knee and a clothesline now taking him out. Great combination there by Aries. Kennedy Kid now sliding out of the, or rolling out of the ring, I should say. Neck breaker there by Slater. Aries, though, not having it. Pile driver. Very, very dangerous move there. I like how we've just accepted that the God's in the audience and it's just this light shining down. Kennedy Kid going right after Aries now. After Aries targeting him now, a clothesline. Heath Slater in the corner and he gets a cannonball for his troubles. Kennedy Kid picking up Heath Slater. Heath Slater with a reversal though. Gets reversed and a suplex there by Kennedy Kid. Aries now for a slam into a pin, a roll up almost. One and a kick out. Very exaggerated kick out there by Kid. Spinning back fist into a ripcord clothesline. That's the first time I've got... So many people have done that move, and that's the first time I've got a big super kick. Takes down Aries. Heath Slater back in the ring. Kennedy Kid catches him with a spike DDT. Goes immediately for the pin on Slater. 1, 2, 3. Masterful move there by Kennedy Kid. Just spike DDT'd him, put it away. Showing you how dangerous truly that spike DDT is. Kennedy Kid, Aries will meet in our main event of Uncensored for the championship. Congratulations, Kennedy Kid. Very short main event, but that deadly DDT killer. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow at Uncensored. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Thank you.